What's up, YouTube? And welcome to this Enlisted update. So that's big news, a major update at the Reichstag walls. There's gonna be a lot of new things, and I really mean a lot. So there will be new levels for all campaign present in the game, new squads, weapons and vehicles in the Battle of Moscow, Invasion or Normandy, and the Battle of Berlin. Yes, you heard that correctly. A new stage of the Battle of Berlin begins. From today, the campaign is available for all players to try. So if you want to try out Battle of Berlin, it is open right now. Progression is enabled. From now on, all participants of the closed beta from Berlin will be able to earn campaign experience and can start unlocking campaign levels, improve squads, choose weapon and equipment, and recruit new soldiers. Progression starts from level 1 and will not be wiped after the CBT ends. So the first 15 levels of the Berlin campaign will allow you to construct a varied and effective army. Blah blah blah. You can unlock all type of new troops as well as new weapons. Also arriving this update, new missions and locations with dynamic weather. Let's have a quick look at this as well. We got a new one for Battle of Moscow. This will be to defend and capture. I like this map actually, even though I don't play on Moscow. I actually like this. You will fight in the main production area, among the tree cutting operations and river raft assembly. Complete with industrial buildings and rail station, both defending and attacking here will certainly be challenging. That sounds promising for the people over in Moscow. Good luck to all of you. Then we got airfield in Normandy. This is gonna be amazing. So I mainly play on Normandy as allies. So I'm actually super hyped for this map. It was only a matter of time before the Allies attacked the large German airfield in Normandy. So the Wehrmacht kept it well defended. Okay, so we got new aircraft over here, or an airfield basically. And then of course, Battle of Berlin is open, and they got Wilhelmstrasse, or something like that. I am not German myself, so whoever is German, take a laugh. Okay, it seems that it is about a capital. Every inch of the capital was heavily defended. Okay, one of Berlin's most famous streets and one of the routes the Red Army took to attack the blah blah blah. That's nice, very nice. I'm actually super excited to try out Battle of Berlin as well. We got a secondary mission objective. This is a new strategy mechanic. You will be able to try on a new Normandy airfield mission. Woohoo! I'm one of the lucky boys. Oh yeah. Apart from the main mission objective to capture strategic points, the attack sites will have a secondary objective to destroy barrage balloons. Those are these balloons. If the attackers succeed, it will grant them additional reinforcement points to help them win the fight. That is super cool. That is super cool. No, you actually got a point in blowing up these balloons instead of they just being there and you just fly against them and crash, like I mostly do. So this is gonna be amazing. Okay, back to the patch notes. Try Berlin yourself. At this stage, the Battle of Berlin is available to all players in a limited capacity. Obviously, even if you do not have access to the Berlin CBT, you still can select it in the menu and can try out the campaign with basic level 1 squads. Okay, sounds promising. A lot of people are gonna try out Berlin. I can already tell you right now. To unlock full progression and become one of the early full-scale participants fighting for Berlin, you can get access with a special premium squads bundle, which is this one, a new premium squad rifle regiment and a guard rifle division of the Red Army for the Soviets. You get a SMG. You get a grenadier regiment for the acces, SMG as well, and you get 600 gold, which costs, this is in euro as well, so this costs 50 euros. New premium squads available for gold. 4 new premium squads composed of rank 4 soldiers with a plus 100% battle experience bonus for the Battle of Berlin. These can be purchased in the logistic menu if you still have full access to the campaign. Okay, over here. This is the squads we were talking about before. So let's take a look at squads. Okay, so they got Mosin's 1944 rifles with bayonets. That is for the USSR. A bolt action rifle. Okay, the squad soldier abilities got plus 12% bolt action reload speed, plus 100% health regen out of battle, plus 20% aiming speed, and plus 100% breath holding time while aiming. And the Germans, they get the Lebel 1886 with bayonet as well. And the squad soldier's ability is basically the same as the USSR. We got new tankers, both for USSR and Germany. The USSR gets M4A2 and Germany gets the Panther A. Both seem pretty powerful. The USSR one got 67mm and 1 cannon. And for the Panther from Germany, it is the 75mm cannon. Excuse me. And the squads, they get medkit restored plus 200% health, plus 200% repair quality, plus 200% repair speed, and plus 30% seat switching speed. Also for both Germans and Russians. And right now we are going over the full changes list, the weapon and equipment. The invasion of Normandy campaign, I already went over this. If you want to see that full overview, there's a card in the top right. I'm pointing at it like you can see me, but you can't. You can click on that. I will also put it in the comments down below. I will pin it if you want to check that one out. But they get a new flamethrower, both Axis and allies get one, a new SMG, and a new bolt action rifle. The Battle of Moscow. I was too late for recording that video actually to get that overview. I was actually planning on doing that today until I saw this. So that kind of changed up my plans for today. But they get new weapons as well, both for Russians and Germany. The Battle of Berlin campaign, they get Mosin and Lebel. We just went over that one. Other changes, the radio device cannot now be uncut from a radio operator. This is a good change. Sometimes I took a new radio operator and he didn't have one. So he was basically just a trooper. The base amount of ammunition for the Enfield has been changed from 5 to 3 clips and will now be 30 rounds to match other sliding bolt action rifles. No! My main gun was actually the Enfield. I was liking it that it had 10 bullets in one clip. Ah, damn! Okay, but yeah, it was kind of OP, I must admit it. The possibility of upgrading anti-tank rifle has been added. Oh! Okay. Let's take a look at that one in a short second as well. Recoil and pulse on semi-automatic rifles has been increased from 5 to 10%. And then predictability on recoil of semi-automatic rifles has been slightly reduced. I don't know if I like the change, but we will see how it goes. The flamethrowers, the capacity of the tank with the flame mixture has been reduced from 25 seconds of continuous fire to 15 seconds. I like this. The fire actually stayed for kinda long, if you ask me. And then I think Luftwaffe, airplanes, tanks. I'm sure people who play with Germans would know this. The amount of buckshot per shot has been reduced from 24 to 12 and corresponds to other pump action shotguns. Okay, so it was a shotgun, I think. The damage from buckshot hits has been reduced from 4.5 to 2.4. I like this change. I played one time, or actually it was only yesterday, with the shotgun. It was kinda amusing. It was almost like a normal rifle. It was sitting for very long and it was downing people instantly. So I like the nerf of the shotguns. Okay, now for the missions, Battle of Moscow is getting the Maisky Forestry. Invasion has been added for Invasion of Normandy. And then Wilhelmstrasse has been added for Battle of Berlin, both Invasion and Conquest. Additional mission weather options has been added to the mission in the Battle of Berlin campaign. Additional shelter have been reduced to the Koningsplatz invasion mission. That's probably in German, or Battle of Berlin as well. Practice. Historically correct ground vehicles as target have been added. I like this, I like this. Now we got some changes in the tutorial. Hint for controlling tanks while firing have been added. Because that is kinda hard. My gun is basically going up and down the whole time. The amount of available grenades per soldiers has been changed to 2. This is only for the tutorial as well. New vehicles for the Battle of Berlin. They get, I think there's a tank or something. I am actually unsure, but they get 4 new tanks. Now available for research, and I'm not gonna call out these names. Battle for Moscow is getting some new vehicles as well. Also some premiums. And Invasion of Normandy is also getting some new vehicles and some premium ones. Economy and progress. Progress of 15 levels for the Battle of Berlin has been switched on for all campaign CPT participants. And 3 new campaign levels with new vehicle squads and weaponry has been added for the Battle of Moscow and Invasion of Normandy campaign. We got some changes in the graphics and animation. The effect of bullet setting rocks and other objectives in the scene have been improved. I want to see this in game. And then volumetric fog rendering for better image detail have been improved. Nice. Interface. Quick messages have been added to the Alt menu. Alt menu? That was to control my squad. I want to see this, how they actually make this now, this rotation menu. The menu now shows all soldiers in squads larger than 7 members. The single improvement tree will now be centered. Excessive small text size in the login and password fields have been fixed. And now gameplay and other changes. The characters' braking speed has been increased, which combined with corrections of the camera behavior when braking should eliminate the drift of the sight after releasing the movement button. The player's swimming speed has been halved. The radius of deactivation of rally points built by builders when enemy approach has been changed from 10 to 20 meters. I like this because you can see a rally point from far away or pretty far away and you see them spawning. You run towards it and guess what? You're almost there. You can almost destroy it. You can almost smell the sweat of the engineers building the rally point. And you only got one troop left. And am I the only one who've been through this? And then a new squad spawns there. So yeah, I like this. Artillery hotkey GAL now also works in minimum interface mode. Okay, we got a lot of fixes actually. And really a lot. Getting stuck when overcoming obstacles by soldiers with the perk to accelerate overcoming obstacles has been fixed. Incorrect camera behavior when a soldier moves has been fixed. Now the camera will no longer move on the vertical axis when moving. In addition, at the beginning of movement and when stopping, there will be no unwanted camera/character jerks interfering to aim. And then we got the display of the enemy hit icon has been fixed. The position of the bayonet attachment points to the AVS-36 rifle has been fixed. Artifacts that occur when wounded are near each other have now been fixed. The firing mode when using mount will be reset if the mount is destroyed. A bug that allows in some cases to see through deformable terrain has been fixed. Okay. The system of damage by tank shells to tank include high impact explosive damage have been improved. I sort of like this because sometimes a tank was just undestroyable. The absence or lack of damage to the internal module to the tank when a chamber shell explodes has been fixed. A bug with incorrect respawn in the bunker for allied troops in the Ver-sur-Mer conquest has been fixed. I like this. If you never played on this map, if you play on Moscow or you play as acces, so basically what happens, you spawn in with your whole squad in the start of the match, and then 1 or 2 soldiers get stuck below the bunker where you spawn. And therefore, you basically lose 1 or 2 soldiers because there's no way of them to getting out. You basically can see under the map, but you just cannot get out, which was pretty unfortunate because you lost 1 or 2 soldiers. And for some reason, it always happened to my engineer as well. Let's keep moving. The disappearance of equipment when replacing a soldier from reserve in the active slot has been fixed. A bug with capturing the Fountain Court capture point from Messes in the Hermann Göringstrasse invasion has been fixed. Now you cannot look through the snow in the lying position. That's for Moscow. I am not sure if it was that hard to see through because I basically never played on Moscow. And incorrect missile firing on the BF-110G2 has been fixed. And that was about it. That was actually about it. That was all of the changes. I will put all of this patch notes also in the comments, in the description I mean, not in the comments because my Invasion of Normandy video will be there. So if you want to see the full thing, just go ahead and go to the link. I really want to know what you guys think of these changes. And I hope to see you on the next one, guys. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this, give me a thumbs down. Give me some feedbacks in the comments, and always feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, you can always unsubscribe later if you don't enjoy my content or don't like me. That's completely up to you. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Peace!
Target locked.